I'm a big fan of a fiery public speech. I don't know if this one went too far, given the occasion, but there's big Dwight Schrute vibes to this speech that's given. Is this woman who her name is Becky Pringle, and she's the National Education Association president.
What a last name.
And they had their event, which you might think would be like some boring affair, but listen to her.
We are.
You all right?
We are the ones who helped to shape the heart of this nation's hopes and dreams.
All right.
We are the ones who hold steadfast to the belief of the plausibility of the possible. We are the heirs of all who did this work before us. We must keep going.
More
NEA delegates, we can do this work. We must do this work. We get to do this work. We will do this work because our students are depending on us.
All right, it's getting a little intense.
I mean, the crowd must be reacting.
She's slapping on the podium now at this point in time. She's fired up. She's ready to go.
To win all the things. NEA, we have to win all the things.
Oh, my gosh. I thought that music was coming from the video clip and that they were playing her off stage.
Nope,
No.
Got her covered, Miss Pringle.
No, she's talking about winning all the things now.
All the things.
How many of the things?
NEA, we have to win all the things. All the things.
What things?
All the things.
Which things?
Our colleagues are depending on us to win all the things. Keep going, NEA. To preserve our democracy, we must win all the things.
Back to it.
Delegates, we won't go back. We will keep going forward because we are the NEA. We are the NEA. We are the NEA.
Oh, my God.
And that's what we do. Thank you, NEA. Thank you. I love you.
My God, I thought this was the National Education Association. Why are you screaming at me?
Why? Because listen, we
Jesus.
have you have
Blood alone moves the wheels of history.
you have the clip of Jeb who attempted the same thing
Please clap.
and was met with silence. So I can only assume that the entire crowd is giving her the same energy back.
She was going, man. We got to win all the things.
I mean,
all the things.
This might turn out to be a good thing for her career as, in public speaking if she ever wanted one. Because if you just read the text of that speech
Yeah.
and had somebody else deliver it in a much more subdued manner, it might still be meaningful, but just it's not going to stick with you.
Well, that person would sound crazy if they were just like, we have to win all the things. All the things. All the things.
Well,
we have to win all the things.
Maybe not the tail end of it.
Man.
It'd be like reading the end of a 90s pop song out loud. Just
Could you imagine if this was your mom and she always spoke like this? Like, you know, right in the morning, get up, take the trash out. She's screaming at you like that. All the things.
We need to have you wash your dishes.
Okay, I'll do it, Mom. Jesus, I'm sorry.
It reminds me of when they had on Saturday Night Live, they had the Reverend Jesse Jackson. Am I getting that right?
Yeah, he's a guy.
They had him on Weekend Update to read Green Eggs and Ham.
Oh, yeah.
The Dr. Seuss book, and he's like, I could not, would not on a boat, I will not with a goat. It was good too. It was hilarious, but it was real good.
I'm fired up now.
Yeah.
We need to do more of the show. This is just getting started here.
What's coming up next, Sean?
This is the total opposite, honestly.
All right.
This is
Final dispatches, stories that didn't make the cut.
Also,
and today I learned.
A dangling baby and see how much damage the family has done.
That was a dark one.
I wish I didn't. That was off the top of my head.
Oh, yeah, that was a dark one from earlier. In the middle of that story, like at the beginning of Amy Caulfield telling us that story, I was like, "Oh, there's so many potential jokes here." And then
I went right to Michael Jackson, and then
that's where I went too.
The
and then you go, "Oh my God, this is a worst case scenario outcome."
Question: isn't the Michael Jackson situation the very thing you were talking about in that air check of you talking about Jacko's going crazy and waving kids around?
It might have been. It was so long ago. I don't remember.
I didn't find some audios.
I don't even know if I have the old air check audio of when I was on a top 40 station.
You might not,
West
but
Palm
I
Beach.
have the best of us playing the old air check.
Ew.
Nice.
Ew. Not good. All right, NASA. Congratulations to NASA. You did it.
Yay,
You know?
NASA.
They just walked out these volunteers that I don't know why they volunteered to do this, but they did. They just exited their simulated Mars habitat in Texas after 376 days.
I totally forgot about that.
That's how long ago it was that we talked about it, but when they were going in, we were like, oh, there they go. Now they're out. Here is the moment they left their fake Mars at the Johnson Space Center.
Just one mic for them to share, huh?
They had plenty of time to get ready for
Mars
this.
is beset with challenges. The crew and their families have committed a year of their lives in service to
Over
NASA,
a year.
to the country, and to humanity's
It
exploration
looks
of space.
skinny.
Yeah,
And so
probably
thank you.
8 space
Congratulations and thank you to the crew for putting your previous careers on pause for a year and committing yourself to research that is going to enable our future exploration of space.
Wow.
So they said that this was a 1,700 square foot place where they were hanging out for over a year, 376 days or so, and is a 3D printed habitat that they were in. This was one of the volunteers.
I went by quickly. I really hope I don't cry standing up here in front of all of you.
Tapio 1 has been a unique
is another
experience with
volunteer.
great challenges, joys, and sorrows, and a lot of hard work, with a fair bit of fun thrown in as well.
I've been asked many times, why the obsession with Mars? Why go to Mars? Because it's possible. Because space can unite and bring out the best in us.
Oh, she should have done it like that lady in the educational event, man. You had all those times, all those days that went by, full year. You could have had a real rousing speech to give at the end of this whole thing.